Sorry you guys hearing the background audio right now. Is that better? Anybody hear me? Yes, no, maybe so. See if that works. Pretty sure I'll be able to hear myself. Wait, can you guys hear me now? Okay. I think the crisis has been averted. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a double check here. Sure, I'll be able to. Hear me now? Okay. Seems like the technical difficulties have been fixed miraculously. I know it probably sounds like the mic audio sounds like dog doo-doo, but we're gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna open back up Twitch, so hold up for a second, guys. What happens then? I guess I'm out of luck. I'm just checking on the stream itself to see if there's any technical difficulties. So I'm gonna see if the audio is better right now. Hopefully, doesn't do that again. I'm going to upload this to YouTube later on. Well, that'll do for now. Anyway, how's it going, guys? I know it's probably been like 3 years since you've basically, all my Twitch followers have seen a video or live stream from me. And let me start with my apology here. And I also, it's not really an apology, but more of a, what's the wording? It's more of a explanation. Here we go. So basically what has happened is you probably guys thought I just jumped off the map and was never going to come back. That's wrong, but right at the same time. You see, I had gotten some advice from a few YouTubers telling me that I should actually end up, you know, growing my channel, my YouTube channel first, and then instead of focusing on basically like Twitch and stuff, because originally my whole plan was I was going to build my YouTube channel up and then start going into other things. Well, my problem is basically I kind of did it wrong, or I definitely did it wrong. So instead of basically, you know, building my channel up, blah blah blah, getting a following to, you know, go watch me on Twitch, I ended up doing it early on, and that's basically kind of hurt my Twitch channel. I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but I was finally thinking about it. I was like, I want to add more content to both Twitch and YouTube. So I thought, what's better yet to do than basically, you know, upload to my Twitch channel and then upload this stuff to YouTube. And then from there, both my YouTube and Twitch audience get, you know, basically content and, you know, videos to watch that are entertaining. Now, I will make things, I will say right now, there will be, not rules, but like basically there will be like basic basically what I'm trying to say, I'm sorry, I'm a little tongue twisted right now, is I don't know if y'all have read the description, but I'm not going to be like a daily uploader, okay? I literally cannot do that right now. It's not possible, and the fact is, both my Twitch and YouTube channels aren't big enough to do that type of stuff. I mean, there's really no point of doing, there's no point in doing daily uploads if I'm not getting paid, or at the same time, I'm not getting the type of views to get me paid. Right now, I'm mainly doing YouTube and Twitch as a hobby, but if I start getting paid, you know, then I'll start doing daily uploads, stuff like that. I know it kind of seems like messed up, and I know most of you say, well, this is a little messed up, dude. Why would you do that? You're such a shill. It's like, to be honest, if it was the case, I wouldn't do YouTube or Twitch at all. I'm only doing this to, you know, help not help me out, but basically have fun. Because nowadays, I barely get to stream and stuff. It's like, and mostly, back in the day, I used to do most of my streams on my PS4. Well, I've been looking stuff up, and I was deciding, like, you know, today, I was like, you know what, maybe I should figure out a way to basically stream off my Xbox off Twitch, and then upload that to YouTube, clip to YouTube itself. And then, you know, both sides are benefiting. Twitch is getting, you know, uploads off of my channel again, and and then basically my YouTuber, the people who watch me on YouTube, are getting, you know, my Twitch highlights and stuff like that, you know, seeing what's going on. So, I decided I would play Black Ops 2 today, because, I don't know about you, but I'd rather play Black Ops 2. I do have 3 in, Black Ops 1 and World at War, but I would rather play 2 at this point. Not that I don't like those ones, I just felt like playing 2 today. Aside from that, I don't know which one I really want to go into. Now watch, as I'm streaming this, I'm going to turn into complete dog doo-doo. Kind of watching, you know, what I say on here, because I know how Twitch is. If you say one wrong thing, you know, that's it, and that would really suck. So yeah, you know what, I could play Nuketown, but we're just gonna be only doing like round-based survival. I don't know if you guys are interested in that. I could play Transit, because I know the other day people were like, yeah, I got like a ton of views off playing Transit, or at least the Easter egg, which we're not going to be doing. We're not going to be doing as of now until, like, you know, I kind of feel like it, you know. Not only that, I could play Mob, but Mob is like, you got to do the setup and everything. And I haven't played Mob in a good time. Origins, I wouldn't mind doing that. It's just the setup. Buried, I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't mind playing Buried. Die Rise, I don't know about Die Rise. You know what? Skip it. Let's just go into Transit. The original difficulty. Let's see how this goes. Also, when I upload this to YouTube, I don't, basically, I'm just gonna say this right now, I don't own any of the music in here. Most of the music goes to either, you know, Kevin Sherwood, if I'm saying his name right.
I wonder if any of this electrical shit still works.
I don't. One of them. That's what I can say right now. But that's for YouTube side. I'm not sure about Twitch.
Fuck you, Darlington. I can build
really
shit too.
Time. You know, most people would say. Well, I would say most people would say, "Bro, why are you playing Transit? Transit, you know."
Oh, the
sucks.
knees is bending
like,
easy again.
Transit. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people like to dog on Transit. And I'm like, yeah, back in the day, a lot of people used to dog on Transit. It's not, I will say, it is kind of, I'm not going to say it's the map creator's fault, but you kind of gotta put. I can't even say you can't put blame somewhere, but you also gotta think of it as a logically. What part am I missing here? You already have. Oh, okay. No, I literally just. I'm sorry, guys. That confused me. I was like, what? What do you mean? But what was I saying? Transit as a map. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but I don't know if it's choppy for you guys, so I hope it's really not. Transit as a map, I don't keep going off to like
You no
my
good
idea,
freakalope.
basically my, what I'm saying. But Transit as a map was actually a cool concept, a kind of open world-esque zombies map, which I kind of wouldn't mind that if like COD came out with a separate zombie map as like a separate game. I wouldn't mind that too much. It'd be like open world.
Put you in the dirt, dirty.
In my opinion, most of Black Ops 2, because I don't know if most of you remember like the Black Ops 1 run with Smiths. It's like, it had that arcadey feel, but once you got the Black Ops 2 and like stuff like this, it was like, okay, this is completely different. Okay, the premise of the game mode is still there. Gotta leave the building to the
folks from now on.
But at the same time, it's different. It's very different. What I mean by that is aesthetically,
just getting used to the ether. It is half a bunch of pints.
It's basically different here. I gotta give him a buzz.
Insta-kill.
Let me on the buzz.
Well, look here. I think we found the one place that ain't swarming with freakalotes.
Basically, Black Ops 2 Victus maps play like really differently than most of the BO1 maps. See, most of the BO1 maps, it was you had Rick Toffin, Nikolai, Takio, and they were like the one-hit liners, the jokesters, the class clowns as I call them. And but when you got to Black Ops 2, it was like it started to feel like real. If you get what I'm saying, like not like real life, but it started to make zombies feel real. Like the gritty aspect, the grittiness of Transit and most of the Broken Earth maps, which it's not really called the Broken Earth, but the Broken
Glad
Earth.
to be back in the light.
Me and I started to coin it because I watched a YouTuber who basically coined it the Broken Earth. Photos to that guy because he makes amazing content. I'm not gonna, you know what? I'll give him a shout out. Go check out JRZ Rizzo.
Come here,
or JR Rizzo. He's actually really good. He's a really good YouTuber. He likes to meme a lot too. Now I will say this honestly, the guy does not he's not afraid to show himself. Like most people who go on YouTube and Twitch are kind of afraid to be themselves. Whereas as him, basically he's not afraid to be himself. Now, I gotta give I have mad respect for people who basically are themselves. They don't act fake. That's one thing I don't like about certain YouTubers. Is same. I don't know if it's the same one here for Twitch. It probably is. But it's like when you get to a certain aspect, you basically the tone. You can hear from the tone in their voice. They sound fake. I don't know if that's just me, but sometimes when you're watching a tutorial or something, the guy is super energetic. It's and he sounds like
Stu! Lend me some bullets, I'm running low!
That's all I gotta say. It's if you're afraid to be yourself or like that on YouTube, it's why are you even on YouTube or Twitch? I mean, there's certain reasons behind it, but aside from that, it's aside from those outliers that there's certain reasons behind it, you know,
Who's in charge of giving me bullets?
I'm not gonna lambast
it's
them
me?
and say, oh, you know,
Never mind.
even if they have a reason, they should, you know, basically say it. And it's like, you know, sometimes that stuff is like a reason why. Maybe they're just
Maybe I'll just
like,
shoot myself with
what's
it
the
and put
word?
me out of my
Maybe
misery.
they're just antisocial or something like that. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know what. I don't know, basically, what I'm trying to say. I'm not going with the SMR. You got me dead. I was really about to get on the bus with the SMR. You got me. That must be. But nah, probably not these later rounds, guys. I'm probably not
Come
gonna
and
be able
get
to
it, rock
concentrate
snobblers!
as much because of how many zombies will be on the screen. So you'll hear me being very talkative. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all could get that that reason why. And not only that, you know, I'm kind of getting like bored by like a couple people. So I might die. And if that's the case, we'll just redo it, go back in, yada yada yada. But I'm probably gonna like stop recording around like an hour.
Ain't no one
I
allowed
don't want
to
it to be
touch
too
Rush
long,
Man.
but at the same time, I want it to be long. You guys know, get what I'm saying. But no, what was I going on about?
You trying to
completely
say I
went
need a
off
shotgun
tangent
because I'm
and was
old,
talking
devil
about
box?
fake YouTubers and stuff. My bad about that.
This is gonna... whatever.
Come on, Box, you're really being dirty right now.
I don't have the attention span
Okay, I'll
necessary
take
for this
this.
thing.
I don't mind the 5.7. A lot of people used to say, a lot of people said that most of the guns in BO2 are like just trash. And I beg to differ. There's like some guns out in BO2 that's like it's fun to use. Like for example,
About time I catch a break.
For example, the war machine. Most people wouldn't pick that up. Is it the war machine or am I the grenade launcher? I think it's not. I don't know if it's called the war machine. But, you get that packed, dog. I'm talking about a landfill. Like I'm talking about it's like Mustang and Sally's type of stupid. Like you know what I mean. At that point, it's like
wet,
that type of.
sciatica acting up. Dang.
You know, at the same time, it's like name like one
Age
con
and experience
like,
over
you
youth
went into
and vigor
zombies.
every goddamn time.
I mean, if you're not okay, a lot of people, and one of my friends, like came up with this before. He's like, bro, people don't play games to have fun, and I'm like, so then why are you playing the game? Why are you playing the game if it's not fun? Like
Magic glowing
that
box
to me
that
Bye-bye.
I know the devil's
it's
work when I
basically
see
kind of
it.
like a job. You're playing it like it's a job. It's like, if that's the point and you're not having fun or making your own type of fun, why would you play the game just, you know, to basically not have fun? Like, it doesn't make logical sense. It's like, who doesn't play a game to have fun? Like, most of my friends will say, oh, I play games to have fun. That's why, I quit playing Fortnite. I mean, this is just in my opinion. I kind of quit playing Fortnite because it wasn't fun. But then since this season has like, you know, like season 4, chapter 2 has like a lot of fun gimmicks in it, I downloaded it back and tried it out. You know, same as last season 3. I know a lot of people say, oh, you only went away for like one season, you downloaded it back. It's like, yeah, because I really wasn't having fun in season 1. It kind of killed my vibe. I would have had fun in season 2 if I knew like all the stuff was coming out. I would have. I swear to you. Well, first down of the game. I saw that coming. I was like, maybe I could inch past these zombies.
Almost went down.
Maybe not get hit.
Almost.
Nope.
Look at you, you fool.
But,
You can't even clap.
aside from what I was saying, Hey, you're getting a little too close there, buddy. Especially now I don't have quick revive. They can two-tap me if I get like crowded zombies. I know most people have said, bro, you should have just hopped on the bus and went and turned the power on.
Pull up!
Most people do that. I'm not like most people in the aspect. I like some challenge. Okay, I'm not like the type of person. Oh yeah, I forgot the box is going great. Maybe I should have got on the bus. Well, we're gonna do it old-fashioned way. Run like there's no...
Where you going? I'm still dancing.
Oh, yeah, no, that was aggressive. I could have seen that coming. Well, I'd say I did pretty good. But that's clearly gay. Like, you know, like when you're on like a date with a girl and there's that third wheel. He just third wheeled me, okay? I was having a date with Transit and he third wheeled me. You know what? Let's play town. And I know a lot of people are saying disable the magic, disable hellhound, you know, disable it, just disable the magic and go like that. And it's like, yeah, you want me to do that? Like, how do you expect me to get on high rounds but there's no magic? Like, there's no mystery box, no perks. Like, I don't know. You would have to pay me to turn off the magic. You know, if there's no magic, there's no fun. If you get what I'm saying. A lot of people would be lambasting me right now. Oh, he died on like round whatever. It's like, oh, you're trash. You're just no. I'm not trash. It's just I made a mistake, and I knew I made the mistake. It's like most people would have probably not went through the lava regardless. But I was like, you know what? Skip it. I'll go through the lava. Who cares? Like, I wasn't really going to even try making it to high rounds on Transit anyway. You know, there's got to be some diversity in the video. Also, I kind of like how in these survival modes, which I'm surprised they didn't bring them back that much. You'd think through all of Black Ops 2 they would have had more survival modes, but they didn't, which is really weird. The only survival modes in Bo2, if I'm remembering this correctly, is Town and Nuketown. Those are the only two survival modes you can play, where you're not the main characters, you're just playing for fun. Oh, that luck right there. You know, I'm gonna have to go into something right here because I did just get the Ray Gun Mark II on my first try spinning the box. So I gotta say this right now. I have to be really lucky to pull this out of the box on like any other map except Buried. And if you want to know why I'm saying that, the sole fact of why I'm saying this is because of the fact that on every other map except Buried, and I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if this is factual, so take it with a grain of salt, there is a 0.1 chance you'll get the Ray Gun Mark II out of the chest, out of the loot pool, which I get, but it's like, I don't know, you could have increased like the chance of getting one on like these survival maps because it would have made sense. I don't know why they made it so hard to get. I get why. Okay, I get why they made it so. Because I mean, imagine somebody getting a Ray Gun Mark II on round 1 in Transit. And if you guys don't know how overpowered the Ray Gun Mark II is in Bo2, you can make it to like, I think round 50 with this thing. And I'm forced to use it too because I ran out of ammo. But aside from that, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Actually, no. This would probably be a good time to transition to if you're watching this on YouTube right now, we're hitting the 30-minute mark. So I'm gonna bring up a question that most people probably would be asking if you're not in my like little friends group or friend zone, whatever you want to call it. Bro, why are you not playing Black Ops Cold War? You should be playing that. You're getting a ton of views off that. Yeah, the reason behind that is, well, when I first see a game, or like a trailer of a game, I want to see like some type of gameplay. This is not all the time. If it's like something like Xenoverse, which yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna get it, because it's one of those games where I can make my own character and stuff. I mean, who wouldn't? But if it's like a COD game, like, I don't know, like Infinite Warfare, you know, back then a lot of people thumbs down that game to oblivion when the trailer first popped out. I mean, I could say I'm sorry for, you know, thumbsing that down, but it's like, most people were getting tired of Call of Duty in space, you know, and I wouldn't, oh, thank you, and I wouldn't blame them. I
Double
definitely would not
points.
blame them. But at the same time, from what I've seen from gameplay of the game, it's not that bad. I mean, you could just say it's basically BO3, but with a paint, like a coat of paint over it. But the zombie mode, from what I've seen, is actually really interesting. The multiplayer, I've seen the multiplayer, it's not really revolutionary. Aside from that, and what else? The campaign, I heard, was really good, or was good. But in my honest opinion, and I don't know if I'm gonna get flagged for saying this or not, I totally believe BO2 had the best campaign. And if you want to, you can add me down in the comments on YouTube. And I don't know what you can do with Twitch, but you could probably do it. I know I probably sound like such a noob when it comes to Twitch. But you can go down in the chat, put something down there and say, bro, cap, or whatever, and to be honest, it's not major cap, because a lot of people say, bro, the BO1 campaign was so memorable, and blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, I'm not talking about memorable though, I'm talking about good campaign, best campaign. In all honesty, BO2's campaign is the best, because not only does it innovate off of the typical Call of Duty campaign, not only does it innovate by adding like multiple scenarios to like and like basically like all this cool stuff, like you can literally become like a random soldier and do all this fun stuff, which you can't really do in other COD games. What I mean, I'm pretty sure you can do it in Infinite Warfare. I think they brought that back. To be honest, and I think it's really cool. You know, it's kind of like what is it? A defense, like staying your ground type of thing. You got to be able to control robots and stuff. They give you even a mission to show you how to do it, which, all honesty, is actually really cool. A cool aspect. I'm going to get sweet cola now, because we're gonna need it. But in all honesty, those missions are just fun. And I actually, what was it, a year back, recently went back and played the campaign. Not for the first time, but actually did those missions, and they're actually fun. Like, you had to save karma and all that. I kind of messed up because I was playing on hard, and I actually beat BO2 on hard. I'm not gonna step that's dead. I mean, I know the mechanics of BO2 and how to do fun stuff on here, but it's like, I know the engine overall and how to do stuff in it, but it's like veteran. If you're playing on veteran, it's a one-shot kill. One-shot kill. Yeah, that's like crazy. It's gonna take hours upon hours. Most people say, bro, difficulty extends the game's story and all that. It's like, yeah, by making the enemies harder. So innovating. But nah, aside from that, it has multiple stories. You can do these like mission specialist things where you play with soldiers. It's actually really fun. And you take on enemy. It's kind of like, I wouldn't even compare it to multiplayer if you're playing with bots, but like, or gotta remember those B hops. That would be the one thing that kills me, is being cornered by a ton of zombies. But aside from that, what was I saying? Aside from that, not only did it do like the futuristic stuff, but it was still good. To be honest, I wouldn't mind if they went back to that. Or BO3, like BO3. The only problem with BO3 is that the campaign wasn't good. And I don't know, I've told multiple people. I said, if they did something with BO3...
Double points!
Like, if they did a follow-up story off Black Ops 2, and it was still linear, it would have still been good. I mean, not as good as BO2 campaign, but it would have still been good. I mean, I guess that's what you get for putting the lead person as the story. Even though the guy can make really good characters in the zombies game mode, but when it comes down to the campaign, I'm not gonna lie, the campaign, it was not good. I'll tell you this much. I didn't even play the campaign. I know it's bad. I know a lot of people say, oh, so you're just assuming that it's bad, you haven't played it. No, I know it's bad. I played the first few minutes of it, and it was like, what's going on here? It doesn't make sense. And then, like, I've heard through, like, about the ending of it, it's like, they start bringing in, like, Nova 6 gas, and, like, they did references to Menendez, and it's like, oh, well, thanks for the references, but, you know, even though that was a good villain, and probably, like, the best, like, one of the best, I'd say, in COD. I mean, unless you're counting, like, some villains from Modern Warfare, those are some good villains, too, but Menendez, overall, he's, like, always, like, 3 steps ahead of the protagonist. Like, the guy's a tactician genius. You're telling me that the guy didn't have, like, a kid or something in one of the multiple endings, and, like, you know, he wants to follow in his father's footsteps and take down, like, like, a old David Mason, or maybe, like, you know, what they did in Black Ops 4, where he had a daughter. Because I'm not gonna lie, the mission specialist in BO4, those missions were really good. A lot of people would say otherwise, but they're really good. Like, really good. Like, it's the whole problem is the mission specialist missions in BO4 could have been turned into a campaign. They were good stories. They included just both multiplayers and zombies. They included specialists for multiplayer, but they also had like a side, not a side, but like, jeez. Stop spawning, you're lagging the game. I didn't think that was possible. Carpenter! The zombies would just lag the game. But, mission specialist, the headquarters could have been turned into a good campaign. Like, it would have been so much better than Bo2's campaign. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Jason Blundell basically did the campaign, like a campaign for Bo4 with the mission, like the mission specialist HQ, with like turning that into a campaign. I would have probably liked it. I would have probably said, you know what? It's not memorable. It's memorable. It has characters that we all love, and I'll play. But if it's like new characters that we don't know, I guess you could say the same for David Mason, Alex Mason's kid. But it's like, at least we knew he was the son of Alex. At least we knew that. Right?
Max ammo!
Need to get Joe. But they could have made a memorable campaign out of those missions. He could have. I get the guys doing zombies also, but you're telling me that you couldn't come up with a good enough campaign mode, and that they literally had to take it out. When you didn't need to take it out, you could have just turned those, like, the mission HQ, the specialist HQ missions into a campaign in its own. And I would have probably bought it. Most people would have probably bought it and liked it. I am sorry that it's so laggy. It's probably because I'm streaming right now and the game can't take the amount of zombies on screen. And that's why it's so choppy right now. So if you start seeing it lag really bad, that's why. I can always turn the settings back to 720. But I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see 720. I wouldn't. I don't know how I got out of that mess. Aside from all that, they could have did that. So now I'm going off topic here, or I'm going off track here. They could have literally just did that. That would have been fun. Now going back to Cold War, and them going back into, like, you know, the Cold War itself. You know, they're not in Vietnam, and it takes place, I think, after Black Ops 1. It makes sense. So it's in between the timeline of Black Ops 1 Black Ops 1 and basically Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 being the past timeline. This is probably like the part of the stream where you start hearing me go quiet.
Double points!
I have a ton of zombies on me and I gotta concentrate. Like a little bit. Not too much, but but aside from that, I haven't seen that much of the campaign. I've only probably seen about one mission and I probably already forgot about it. But in all, I think it's a good COD game. A lot of people are bashing on the multiplayer, and it's like, you're not gonna give it a chance, you're just gonna say it's trash. Like, I'm pretty sure you know how people are. People nowadays will sweat at anything. Well, if you think sweating, people sweating in Black Ops is bad, how about you go over to Fortnite, or go over to Apex? Tell me how the sweats were over there.
Insta-kill!
But, yeah. Oh, thank God I didn't get stuck on the zombie collision. I hate when that happens. Like, the one time you get stuck on zombie collision, it's just tell you how many times I've gotten stuck on zombie collision on Black Ops 3.
Carpenter!
But, what was I gonna say? I know I keep saying but, you know, I don't care. This is just me putting out my thoughts out there. But seriously, on this, I did make, like, a little theory. Not really a theory, but... Oh, no, I was talking about Cold War. My bad. I totally...
Max ammo!
But, Cold War, from what I've seen, is actually a really good game. I think people are just bashing on it right now because, you know, name one COD game that they haven't bashed on before. Or name one COD game that you haven't heard flag on, or you haven't heard anybody bash on. You can't, because normally there's people out there that will just, you know, just trash on it. I'm like, don't give it a chance. Y'all don't give it a chance and warm up to it, then you're just gonna keep thinking it's trash. A lot of people say, I don't like the HUD, the zombies feel different. It's like, they're doing something new. Y'all said the exact same thing when Bo2 came out with Transit. Bro, I don't like the zombies, Transit's so hard. It's like, yeah, dog, it's hard to set up one. As a map in itself, it's not that hard. And I can prove it's not that hard. I literally went on original difficulty, and I was able to open up pack on round 3. So it's not a hard map. It might be hard and difficult for casuals, yeah, no, definitely. But it's not a hard map. It's not a hard map in general. It's not like a map where you like set up or something like that. Oh. Okay, rule 1, don't get close to these zombies because they'll start lagging the entire game. I'm wondering if this is the game itself or the stream. I'm gonna guess it's the stream. So many power-ups, dog. I've never got so many power-ups unless I was playing on Nuketown, but there's a reason behind it. For a good 400 free points. You hit them babies at the end, you get free points. But, the HUD people are like, oh, it looks just like Modern Warfare. It looks even worse than Modern Warfare, and it's like, okay, I don't know, like, what y'all are going off of that it looks worse than Modern Warfare, because I can't really tell the difference. I mean, I guess if you put, like, the 2 to 2 together, yeah, maybe not. Maybe, Activision is cutting Treyarch back because of, BO4. I mean, you guys did lambast that game. I'm not talking about, like, a little, I mean, like, a lot. Y'all just started destroying that game. And I'm over here defending it. I'm like, okay, there's flaws in it. But y'all don't have to say it's like absolute trash. Like, they gave you double tap, what was it? They gave you double tap when you, pack a punch. I mean, even though it did take 5 times, that was really stupid. It was really stupid of them to do that. Pack itself. It should have been once and done. I will agree with most people on that. And then the elementals should have been like the
double
power-ups. The elementals should have been like BO3. But they gave you like 4 hits. That's basically Jug. And people are over there, oh, Jug's gone. I need Jug. I need Jug. I'm like over here like, y'all have Jug. It's just permanent now. And it's not 5 hits, it's 4. But nah, people kept throwing it up. Dog, you know what? I don't care. So, we could have, I'm not gonna lie, we could have, when World War II came out, we could have had to choose our own perfect selection. And Jug wouldn't have been there, but still. Or maybe they would have just brought Jug back anyway. Maybe they were just testing the waters to see how people react without Jug. Fire damage, because that's what happens with down if you're not watching where you're going. A lot of people say, bro, you're taking so much fire damage, the zombies are gonna like one hit you. Like the whole crowd of them could turn and one hit you so you get stuck on fire. It's like, yeah, I know, but it's like, it's kind of not hard to like, what's the word? To actually do it. Sometimes you can, sometimes I'm pretty sure you have that feeling like, well, I'm not gonna do that, you gotta go do it. And it's just hard. It's like the hardest thing. It's like, man, I thought this would be so easy. It's like, yeah, nah, sometimes that's not the case.
Insta kill.
But nah, what was I gonna go at? I think it's alright, even if the graphics are, like, not that good. Even if it's not as good as Modern Warfare. It's like, at least it looks better than BO4, in all honesty. I mean, I'm not gonna lambast BO4 and say it was a horrible looking game. I mean, to be honest, some of the stuff in it actually, like, the zombie multiplayer map, I thought those were good. Good thing about it. Plus, it's not good. But, you're probably saying,
Double points.
it's like, dog, I'm not gonna lie, once you start getting this much zombies,
Double points.
the whole crowd can do you in. But, I might actually go into Buried after this one, if I die early. I've actually, okay, the theory I was talking about earlier, or like, really like, in my opinion, I think BO2, even back in the day, even if you include it now, the only thing that you could get close to is probably the modifiers on BO4, but aside from that, I haven't seen anything in Cold War that's close to it. But without customization, in all honesty, BO2 probably had the best, it's in my opinion, BO2 had the best all-around balanced maps. What I mean by that is, okay, BO1, most of the maps were casual. I mean, unless you count the Easter egg, the ones that have Easter eggs. Like Ascension is like, oh, it's the first Easter egg. Not really that complex. It's just the first Easter egg. Call of the Dead. Not that complex. The Easter egg was actually really easy. I haven't even done it, I just know it's really easy. Shangri-La, yeah, no, that one is actually really difficult. Moon, yeah, no, that's actually really difficult too. But when you get to Black Ops 2, in all honesty, you got Transit as like on the on-disc map, Transit. But not only does it come with Transit, it comes with split up, basically, parts of the Transit for the casuals. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. They got like your town, you got your, basically, you got your knock, you got your rook, you got your Rook and Sheena, and then you got your Doritos, which is basically town. Which I thought was a good idea because I think they knew that the map would get really big and casuals would have probably had a hard time around it. So, out of all honesty, you had that, which did give the casuals something to play with this town. Most people, even though most of them play town players, in fact. And then you had Nuketown if you did pay up, which was actually a good casual map also. But it did have some difficulty to it. Not too difficulty in like terms of transit's Easter egg, but difficulty in terms of like, oh, you know, you got the perks that drop from the sky every time the Nuketown counter runs back over, right? So it would be like sometimes you wouldn't get jug until like. So I guess you could call it like a medium difficulty. I mean, it wasn't that hard. Sometimes Pack-a-Punch would drop early. You get pack guns in like early rounds. Then you had Die Rise, which I guess would be not. It'd be a complex map like Transit, but in all honesty, it's like the perks were in the elevators, same as Pack. And the Wonder Weapon, like once you built it, you'd be able to get it out of the box if you didn't have it. So it's like, you know, even the Wonder Weapons, I don't think it's that hard to build. Like this liquefier, it's not that hard to build. Run. Walk, and then you can start. There we go. Take out the rest of them. But Die Rise, it's not that really hard to, you know, make the Wonder Weapon. And then you get it in a box. Somebody else will be able to get it in a box too. It's a fun Wonder Weapon to use. I mean, aside from the jet gun, which the jet gun in all honesty, I believe is harder to craft than this liquefier. And I think most people would agree with that in that aspect. I mean, I don't know who would say it's harder to build this liquefier compared to like
Max ammo!
other Wonder Weapons in BO2. I think the staffs are a lot harder to build than this liquefier and stuff. So like, I don't know, but I do believe probably the jet gun is probably the harder. And not only that, if you don't know how to use it, you kind of I'm gonna be honest with you, if you don't know how to use the jet gun, you are literally, I don't know what to say. I'm kind of glad they brought the Ray Gun Mark II most of these maps, because if you don't know how to build the jet gun, or you just didn't want to pick up the jet gun, you really only had the Ray Gun in that map. So, in all honesty, I'm kind of glad they brought this. And on these maps, the Ray Gun maps here, a lot of people would be like, oh, Ray Gun Mark IIs. It's like, yeah, nah, you can get to round 50 with the Ray Gun Mark II, you just gotta know how to use it. don't know how to train, then you're probably boned at that point. But aside from that, yeah, nah, it's actually a really good wonder weapon. It's easy to make. I mean, literally, it's like a few parts, and then bam, you got the slip of fire. But mob, I'm kind of glad Jason kind of put what is it? Blunderbuss? Is that what it's called? The blunder. Yeah, I was always thinking it was the blunder. That's not it. But basically the blunder gat is always a box. You get one for free, so there's 2 people who can have it. And you can upgrade the weapon, so it starts very good. It's a really good wonder weapon. I mean, if you have it compared like right next to the one, I mean, dog, you gotta be the luckiest person if you pull. Well, not only if you pull the blunder gat, but you also pull like the ray gun Mark II. You gotta be like the luckiest person on earth to pull that. It's like a once in a lifetime to pull that. And then buried, which is the one map you could easily pull the ray gun Mark II. And I've heard it from multiple people also. It's easy to pull it off that map. But yeah, you got the ray gun Mark II. You got the paralyzer. I think that's what it's called, which is probably like one of my favorite ones. And the Remington, was it model? Whatever, I forgot what it's called. All I know is it's called the Remington, and it's a nice weapon to use. Aside from that, then you got Origins, which you still got the ray gun Mark II on, and then you can build the staffs on there. Which I don't care what people say, Bo2 Origins is easier than Bo3 Origins. And it's all because of that Panzer. It's all because of the Panzer. The Panzer on Bo2 is actually, I think, not weaker, but it's actually like not even easy either. It's kind of like hard, but it's not really hard to take out. Like you can take, what is it? I forgot what it was called. An MP40, and like, you light him up, and he'd probably be taken down in like a good amount of time. You go on Origins on Bo3, the MP40 isn't going to do nothing against a Panzer. Nothing against the Panzer.
Insta-kill!
Nothing. Because he's a big tank. He's like a bullet sponge, basically. I guess you could say that makes it turn into more challenge. But like, what type of challenge is that, where the dude is just eating your bullets? Like, at that point, when you like get round 8, you have to have an LMG or the ray gun Mark II, because like, once you hear them sirens going off, that's when you know he's coming. Last zombie at? Oh, there you are. Probably a lot. I'm not gonna try it out because I'm kind of burning enough. Yeah, I remember the Galvin Knuckles. Galvin Knuckles. Yeah. Imagine these babies with an ethereal edge, or ethereal's razor. Like, oh, that's a 3-kick kill in round 24? Well, I'm caught by a bench so many times. Like, it's not funny.
Double points.
Now, the one time I was streaming, I did not make that work too. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, then you got like Origins, which in all honesty, I think Origins is up there with repetitiveness in terms of, oh, get staffs, build staffs, yep, no, I saw that comment, I knew it was gonna happen. Let's see if I get this one. Got him. I'm just gonna get out of here now. Actually, no, I'm lying. I'm gonna get the other perks also. But in my mentality, anybody can get to high rounds. Like, you just gotta give them the right tools to get to the high rounds. Because if not, then they're not gonna be able to do it. That's why, like, when most people do high rounds, probably nowadays, they try to get the ray gun mark 2 out of the box, and boom, you know, you go from there. I'm sorry if the stream is so choppy, but that's what's going to happen when I get zombies. I don't know if the stream can take the amount of zombie sets on screen. I'm pretty sure if I played World at War, you know, it would definitely take the amount of zombies, because there's like 30 some zombies that spawn in, like after round 6 or something. And then from there, it's like that. But yeah, nah. But I've seen some wonky zombies. Really wonky zombies. Ooh, yeah, it's probably about the time to switch maps, probably. I could get to high rounds, but from what I'm seeing right now, it's probably just not a good idea. Especially if it being this laggy. Especially. I tried myself. I mean, round 25 is a good round to end it on. Because if that's the case, I could have done 40 stuff. That would take like an hour or so. And I don't think nobody wants to be like watching the stream for about too long. So let's see. I could go into Buried, which I really want to do. Or I could go into Mob or Nuketown. Yo, I'm gonna go into Mob of the Dead. When I upload this to YouTube, guys, or for people who are watching this on YouTube, I'm gonna put like a pinned comment on there, selecting
Hey, Sal,
times of.
we must have been through this 50 times already.
And we'll go
Like,
through it
which
another
map?
50 if that's what it takes.
So I'm just letting you guys know that ahead of
Lights out.
time.
God
If
begins his rounds.
you're watching this stream fully, I know not that many people will go out of their way to actually watch like 1 hour streams, but I don't know. I've done it before. Like, you know, most people say, "Oh, you got too much time on your hands." But you know what? You need to mind your business, okay?
No, oh no, oh no, oh,
You don't
what's
know what
happening?
Okay.
Slow down, Albert.
So let's just leave it at that.
They're gone. The others are gone. They
But,
left without me.
You know, I can make it to high rounds. But with the stream being
These
that
are kill
choppy,
switches. We want to pass
there's no way
over.
I'm making it to
These
high
are the
rounds.
spots. Hey, check it out. A map of the prison. 5 locations marked.
Like, definitely no way I'm making it to high rounds. I mean,
That is
when I
all
say
you live
definitely
for.
not making it to high rounds, I meant I could definitely make it to high rounds. But nobody's gonna watch an hour video.
We're being played with.
Basically
Every one of
making the
us.
high rounds with zombies. I mean, you gotta be crazy if you're gonna do that. I have made it to round 50 before. I'm just gonna let y'all know this as a fact. When Black Ops 4, which I have on my PS4, I don't have it downloaded right now. But last I checked, when I downloaded it, it said I made it to round 50 in video when I was classified. So, or at least that's my highest record so far.
Have you realized I'm a stubborn son of a bitch?
I mean, I know I could probably, because I had like a little method of making it to make it to round 50. But I don't know if y'all are interested in seeing that.
Hey, guy.
I know a lot
You
of
want a
people
bag
say,
of nice
"We're
shooter?"
above M14." No,
Look for the chalk outline on the wall.
M14. It's cool and all. I kind of like using shotguns. You can also kind of like do advanced movement in these older COD games, well, especially with Black Ops 2. If you like air strafe, like crouch while you're jumping, kind of like get like a little rubber in there. Also, the jumping in BO2 is like a weird. You beat up. They're already trying to crouch.
I'm almost invincible.
One of the
Almost.
saddest,
Not
I
quite.
mean, I guess one of the saddest things in zombie story as a whole. Zombies, COD zombies as a whole.
At least I didn't draw it
I'm
out
only
like
talking
Billy
about
would.
Treyarch's
Like I got some newfound energy.
Infinity Ward. The saddest thing in Treyarch's zombie storyline is probably like the end of Blood of the Dead, where I don't know if you've seen it or not, or if most of you have seen that ending. But you know, it's Black Ops 4 has been out for a while. If you haven't played it, then look up some gameplay or go buy it and play it. Click off the video right now and do that. Okay. But aside from that, the saddest thing that's probably happened was
Your mistake, not mine.
Outro cutscene. With
Double points!
There's no
With
rhyme
Richtofen.
or reason for any of
Because
this.
that Richtofen is actually the one from BO3. And he kind of, at that point, I believe, started to like the other crew, or he started liking the other premise characters, and he wanted to find a way to basically, he's trying to find a way to basically, you know,
Gotta look for big, spooky
not
little
protect
holes.
them, but try to figure out a way where they basically live, they wouldn't die. This is a bull right here. Get away from the doorway. I guess is what I get for using the Olympia.
We need to put these parts together. That's important.
That's fine, because
Oh well.
the BR,
That's the way the money goes.
3R. I always want to call it the Bertolli. That's not what it's called.
That wolf head on the wall. It wants blood. Never gonna happen any other way.
But, what was I saying? Yeah, no, the saddest thing was when Rick Hoffman
Keep going!
blood vial
He needs
machine.
more!
You know, he's like, you know, because you know him as a character at this point.
Double points!
And suddenly we get thrown another little ray of hope.
I'd rather take the 800. He's on the blood vial machine, Rick Hoffman is. Yeah. He's getting his blood drained from his body. And he basically is, you know, he fears death. I mean, I don't know who doesn't, unless you're a crazy person. And he just doesn't want to, you know, he wants him to live on. He doesn't want to be turned into a child. He wants to be him. But at the same time, he's grown close to his comrades that basically he doesn't want them to non-exist either. So when he's up on the blood vial machine, post Revelations, Rick Hoffman basically said, I'd say I'm sorry for you, but I'm not.
That's one!
I was like,
That means there
okay,
are
so
2 more to go.
weren't they the
find
same
it.
person? Like, weren't they going after the same goals? I mean, I guess since he's, you know, this post Revelations, Rick Hoffman, you know, ended up, what is it? He ended up basically, you know, seeing his friends die multiple times, something like that, couldn't save him. I guess that gave him the mentality of, you know, I would feel sorry for you, but I don't. But he should be able to, you know, what's the word? He should be able to, you know, I'm really stuck on this word here, so give me a sec, guys. He should be able to relate, there we go. He should be able to relate to this other Rick Hoffman, or this Rick Hoffman. But he doesn't, which is really weird. The saddest thing is that Rick Hoffman that was on the blood machine died without telling his comrades that how, you know, what he felt towards them. He never got to say what he wanted to say, so he kind of regretted not saying it. I mean, I don't know, I guess I would if, you know, I was like friends with somebody and I didn't say it.
Gives you weapons like a slot machine. This'll keep me in the fight a little bit longer, but still,
I mean, I think
gonna end the same way.
But especially the last thing he said is, you will never remember. And I'm like, y'all, that is messed up. Y'all couldn't, like, figure out one way to save him. Like, I get he didn't tell them.
Killing is all I have
They
left.
went to the portals.
Double
He's like,
points!
I tried to save
And with the money?
I tried to save
How?
This is what I get in repair. Basically, repair.
Shooters are dry.
I don't know.
This is what I want every time. Will I get it? Maybe.
Because if you get the original one, you can't get the original.
Look what I got. Nice new
I will
MG.
take that on the
You gotta
video.
keep trying.
Nope.
I got it, guys.
Take the
I
part.
found the cage.
Run.
To your eternal slumber.
But no, it's just messed up how they did them, to be honest. I get that he never told, I get he never told his crew that, you know, what he felt, but at the same time, it's like, you guys, like,
Just when we needed it.
no,
Or did we?
yes. I guess he just they just made it to where he never got to tell them how he felt. That's sad.
Someone had to
It
clip
really
you.
is sad.
Might as well be me.
And the worst part is to basically coincide with that. Post Revelations, Rick Toffin and the premise crew basically died. It's like
Burns them, doesn't it? Burns
They
the
really
skin right
need to
off
get
their
this
bones.
ray gun. I don't want it.
Do you have the special
Like
one,
this.
you know? The crazy looking one?
This one.
It's not like I need my hands for anything else, is it?
Yes.
Jeez.
No.
Look out, guys! It's the guard!
Run away. Please stop it. Please stop it. Ah! You guys are not. I need like a space. Run. Yeah, no, we're not getting past these zombies. Like, look how many there are. Like I said, you'll probably see me, like, down times. Especially on Mob. I mean, like I said, I haven't played Mob in a while.
Look out,
Am I
guys!
sticking?
It's the guard!
That's not good. He just slapped me.
Just another one for the pile.
Where is he?
Pile that magically fades away.
Here's big footsteps.
What? What do you want from us?
Oh no.
You can't escape your sin.
What's that doing? Oh yeah. Door needs power. Well, this didn't take me nowhere. Oh yeah, I gotta wait until I get more afterlife. Yeah, that really sucks. He pushed down the box and everything. We'll go down this way. We'll say there are some flaws in Mob, but I don't want to get hatred. Well, there is a lot of zombies on me. Because I would not be lagging like this. But not my bad again if the stream is choppy. Like I said, I think it has to do something with the actual. I really want to turn that on. I think it has to do something with the zombie spawns. I'm pretty sure it has to do something with the zombie spawns. And then those people say, oh bro, you suck at It's like, no, I don't suck. It's just I haven't played Mob in a while. You're gonna tell me that you're gonna get on a game and play that?
I need something.
I'm doing this for a friend. Ah! Okay, I was doing that for a friend just so they could see it. Suckers. I'll never get me.
Don't be surprised. It's just another massacre.
Max ammo.
As if by magic we all reload.
Insta-kill.
As you see, this is the Tommy gun. Oh, the Tommy gun did not work. The Tommy gun did not work. Oh, since I'm in afterlife, the favorite thing about afterlife is that you can do two things. You can freeze out. I don't know how I got hit there. It must have spawned like right next to me. But I just haven't played Mob in a while. I know how to get the acid cat and stuff like that, but shield, probably not. Play like one game of Buried and then I'll call it a stream and then I'm gonna upload it to YouTube, hopefully. Cause I remember last time, I remember back in the day when I'd say, oh,
Enough walking for today.
to YouTube.
We
This time,
set up camp here.
I'm 100% sure
In
I'll
case
be able
you
to upload it
boneheads
straight to
have
YouTube. And if not, I'll make it up to you guys. This is kind of a way to stream some games on my Xbox.
That's more than a
to
hole in the ground.
on YouTube.
That's the rift.
For some reason, you can't directly stream off of YouTube. Really? I mean, PS4, why can't you Xbox? Now you're probably wondering, okay, you got the M14 right here. You got the Olympia, right? Why don't you pick one of those up? See, there's something really cool about this map. There's a third wall behind right there. It's a mystery one, unless you know information about this map, and you know exactly what it is. Now, I've had trouble recently of actually trying to basically get it, but every time I do, it doesn't work. Or every time recently, as I tried to get it before, it doesn't really work.
Mining operation
I'll get
of
up
some
there,
kind.
and it doesn't pop up.
Who knows if it's still
body.
operational?
It's like, come on, man. You just really want to do this with me? But I kind of am hoping that they remaster these maps. I was kind of hoping they did it in Black Ops 4 with Ethereal Razor or whatever against the Denizens. You had Jug automatically, so it would have actually been really good for transit in most of the Broken Earth Arc maps. Like so many ways. It's not letting me buy it. Yeah, no, it won't let me buy it for some reason.
Darn near splittered my
Y'all
bones
saw
on
me. I
land.
went up to that. I went up to
This
it.
here's a puzzle. There's question marks where there should be weapons. Then you give me chalk.
As you saw, I picked up that chalk off the wall. Bam. Roman to Remington.
All I need.
Picking it up. Hitting the box.
I came for a gun, and you give me this.
Well, color me disappointed.
And this is why I love Buried. Because you can do so much stuff in it.
That'll shut him up for a few seconds. I ain't gonna worry about how this works.
We're about to have some fun.
The fact that it
We are
fucks him
about
up
to
is
have
all
some
I
fun.
need to know. We
Like, I
could
don't
just
mean no
use the
fake
key.
fun, I mean like a real fun.
Hey, big guy. There's something you need? You sure look like you could use a drink.
Go out that way. you got like an infestation of zombies in your cage.
Double points.
This should help line our pockets.
I actually, to be honest, if any of you had a broken map that you like, out of Transit, Newtown,
Get what you deserve.
and Barry.
Max ammo.
How
Which one
long
is
I've
your
been asking for
favorite?
this?
Because in all honesty, I think Buried is my favorite. I don't know one person that's, well, there's some people that.
One word.
Well, yeah, no,
Reliability.
this is
You can
definitely
knock
a
the
good
shit
one.
out of this, and it still won't miss a beat.
Most people will say the barriers slow the map down. Not really, because you can literally just do this. Oh, wrong way. I'd really say something there, but I don't want to say it. It'd be really funny though. Yeah, I'm gonna say damn floor. Damn floor.
Now we got ourselves a
Wasn't
mouse.
my way. I'm kind of dumbfounded how that happened.
Hey,
But I'm just gonna get up
Back
and
to
act
business.
like it didn't happen.
no! That's just the starters. I might blow your legs off next. If that close.
Double points.
Now we got a fighting chance.
Max ammo.
Go out this way. I think I have enough to actually get quick revive back. Yeah, no, I think I do. Where's the hole I fell down in? Wasn't there like a hole I fell down? I think it's nah, whatever. Actually, wait, forgot. Man, I lost my barrel.
Did we just get zapped like we do with the teleporters?
Let's go back in time. Now, I could have put a new one down, but look, I just got quick revive back, so. See, the time bombs on this map are like the undo your mistake.
You brought that
But at
on
the same
yourself,
time-
you dumb bastard.
Your mistake. At the same time, so like, right now, I bet I won't get.
You done gone and wakened a sleeping giant.
So I just keep with the Remington for now. But most of the stuff that is open, so like the perks are still on because I turned on the power. So it's more of a undo your mistake, but like a get out of jail free card. In all honesty. There we go. Come on. Got them stairs.
Someone get the big fella. He can deal with the little ones.
I gotta watch behind me too, because this is a zombie spawner. Spawning spot. Now I like how the Remington is actually used, because if you aim it, it doesn't sway the shot. But if you don't aim it, it sways the shot. It's like it can turn into that, and then so you could use it while aiming in it and not aiming in on the sights. So it's really a good shotgun.
Rusty knows how to hold a grudge.
You better be gone. So I have the secret.
I don't think I'll eat it. I already lost most of my
Come on. Coming, Leroy. Or Arthur.
No! Nobody made you
Oh, he's fast.
Insta-kill.
I was already dangerous. Now I'm just dangerous-ier. Why do I keep running low?
Boy, this is not good. See, a lot of people don't like this film because of Arthur here, but he's actually not that bad. You gotta turn over this way.
There you go, big fella.
Right here. Right here. Gotta look for the box.
Little runs need to be taught a lesson. Where's our friend?
Or maybe, no. You're close to the gate. Yeah, I can get you killed.
Out of all of us,
Or this can get you killed. Yeah, nah. This can get you killed. I'm gonna crawl my,
Bastard just got lucky. Hear what I'm saying?
So the time bombs themselves can be
You're getting your wings clipped, bitch.
really, nah, godsend.
I need something in a hurry. No!
Yeah, nah, I old fashioned way. I'm gonna do this the old fashioned way. I wanna try to get to at least round 10. Or maybe more.
We came all this way to look at a big hole in the earth?
And then I'll upload this to YouTube.
Attention, my corporeal friends.
I'll probably take a break.
You can hear me, yes. Our journey inches ever closer to its conclusion. This location represents the final piece of the puzzle beyond the comprehension of your mortal minds.
I will put a pinned comment, 2 pinned comments down. One for the time of which maps I'm playing.
You must harness this energy
Basically,
in order to power the tower seen from this vantage
you know,
point.
and then basically a pinned comment asking if you guys want to see.
I will endeavor to monitor and advise on your progress, but you must remain vigilant. Dolphin,
I hope this is not
We fear you, pal. Easy question if you ask me.
I think it's like 150. Like, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it is. It's like that, because that's the LSAT buy. You can get an LSAT
What are all these huge machines? Do they serve some grand purpose?
give for LSAT buy. Actually, no. What I give for the LSAT buy to work. That's what
Telling me my credit's no good?
I hit I hit square.
Damn it!
And then we'll
That
learn.
hurt! One should put a sign up there. Ouch.
That 3,000 points. Box.
Infinite ammo?
First try.
That's like one of those things that are just too good to be true.
Samuel? Samuel Stollinger?
What?
Stop as for
Oh no, not again.
Calm yourself down. Double points. We're friends here, are we not?
Not really. Me and Russman are buddies, but, I hate that girl with a passion.
We have no time for such petty rivalries, my friend. I fear that Maxis may manipulate your companions into following his orders. He can be a very convincing liar. I know this firsthand.
You want the bottle?
Right.
Huh? Nice, pretty bottle?
For now, you must focus on only gaining control of the tower above ground. It is more important than you can possibly imagine.
So, no pressure then?
The components necessary to build an energy conduit to power the tower can all be sourced from this location. When you find them, you must ensure that they are not used to help Maxis. You have to do what I say, Sean. It really is very important.
Where's the giant? He knows how to deal with the half-pints. Now you know what broken feels like. Can't that big goon do something about these stumpy little bastards? Someone throw this little turd a bone!
I would take Tesla on high rounds, but not on low rounds.
Nothing too special here, but you know what? I've had a lot of experience making do with what I've got.
This way? No, wrong way. It's funny how I did the same
never
thing I did last time and I got
Power's on now!
well, at least got my quick revive ticket. Fun fact, you can get all 7 perks on this, almost all 7 perks on this. But you have to go through the witch's hut. You can also get a free one by playing darts in the tavern there. So I guess you can get all 7 perks.
I'm guessing that wasn't enough to make you bleed out, huh?
You need to get the others to do what you tell them. That's what working together is, huh? Do it!
Richtofen, I do not have 4 people to do the Easter egg. I don't know why you're talking to me. Now, if I did, I'd do what you were saying, cause yeah, I
Maybe
do
I'll
everything
need this to
the way
calm
you
my
told me.
nerves. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I said it.
Oh, I think that worked out about as well as could be expected.
Come on. You should come this way.
I give you this. You'll help us out, right?
Get it. There you go.
Hey, you broke some
Max
shit.
ammo!
Way to go, fella.
I'm not picking that up.
No one likes a sore loser.
Come on. Keep talking. I hate you.
Explain it to them. I don't care if they are talking over you. Just tell them what they have to do.
Definitely am gonna load out this game.
You
give
planned this, didn't you?
this to come back in any of the newest CODs.
Got my war face on now!
Would I give for the Remington new model army to come back to any of the CODs?
I'm the fastest gun there is!
I figured out a way to disarm, not disarm. Jeez.
Don't let the fact that I don't have a hat confuse you. I'm still a cowboy at heart!
Boop.
You freaks are no match for my trusty little six-shooter!
Yeah, you tell us to.
Why don't you listen to me? Did I do something wrong? I'm so annoyed! I don't even want to speak to you!
Really wish I would have got somebody. I know this is probably bad to say. I really wish I would have got somebody other than him, because now we're gonna hear Rick Toffin speak of a whole storm. Do the Easter egg. You could have just said that, and I would have just said okay. But I don't have 4.
Why is it that all the fun
Nice
things
ammo.
in life make your arm tight? For a big group, you didn't really fare all that well, did you, huh? Whose vengeance is it? Mine!
Carpenter!
Why is it that all the fun things in life make your arm tight?
You really are quite pathetic, aren't you? Where would you be without me? No, Ben! That's it! I hate you! I hate you so much!
Additional parts required.
Ah! Perfect! Und guillotine! Find and bring the
But no,
parts to
basically
this
what Rick
location.
Toffin is talking
Together
right
we will
now
thwart
is because of the
massive.
fact that he
Don't
wants me
worry,
to
we don't
tell
actually
him-
need
he
to
wants
cut
me
off
to
his
tell
head.
him
I was talking
that there's no
metaphorically.
He wants me to
Also,
tell him
decapitations can follow
to
with
help
time
him out
with.
so he can get full on, like, I guess, so Rick Toffin can have a body again, but it's like, oh wow, yeah. I know what happens in the Easter egg. He basically takes her for stealing her. That's not it. Axis, I think, is
I'm the fastest gun there is!
the bird.
You freaks are no match for my trusty little six-shooter!
Banished from Heath. He's banished. That's if you pick the Rick Toffin story side.
Don't let the fact that I don't have a hat confuse you. I'm still a cowboy at heart!
Double points!
Double points! What does that do?
Double the points, double the trouble.
Not my brand, but I won't say no to a bottle of
I need
pretty much anything.
one.
You asked for it. I don't. You see how good I am at this? I'm through giving warnings. Oh, you little freaks will be in trouble when our friend shows up. No.
That didn't slow them down. Run, Leroy, run!
I am eternally grateful. For the next few seconds, anyway.
Sorry,
Can't that big
the color is
goon do something about these stumpy little bastards?
Do it. Come on. You gotta open up some of these areas.
Oh, you little freaks will be in trouble when our friend shows up! Why is it that all the fun things in life make your arm tired? Hey, you broke some shit! Way to go, fella!
I know a lot of people would be saying.
Where's the giant? He knows how to deal with the half pints!
Also, one would think,
I wonder who left this perfectly good booze here anyway!
we need to leave her back.
Oh, you little freaks will be in trouble when our friend shows up!
Come on.
Where's the giant? He knows how to deal with the half pints!
Come on. Need you over here. And now, spit to the right. Oh, left. There you go.
Hope you know not to bite the hand that feeds you!
Pick that up.
Hey, you broke some shit! Way to go, fella!
Best Perkins right here. And I'm surprised they haven't brought it back into other mountains. Which alleyway? When I get through. I don't want to hit you with bullets. I know you could get a passive of PhD flopper in this map. Now, well, maybe one of these days I'll get up. I'll actually take it seriously, like I did with Town, and maybe hit a high round here. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. So I hope you guys liked the video, and you know, I'm gonna get out of here. So peace out, guys.